Have you ever wondered what it feels like to lose someone so important, someone who is not just a friend, but a part of your soul, a part of your life? How does it feel when a piece of devastating news suddenly tears through your calm, stopping your heartbeat, making the world feel empty? That question is no longer just a reflection. It has become a bitter reality for two of China's brightest stars, Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan. Hello, drama lovers. Welcome back to K-Pop World. Today, we're going to talk about a story that shattered millions of hearts. A story of loss, of tears, of a final tribute filled with sorrow. From Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan to their dearest friend, Menglong. The news came without warning. A short announcement from his agency. Just a few sentences, yet powerful enough to break anyone's heart. Menglong has passed away peacefully. Cold words, simple words, but behind them, countless wounds were hidden. Fans across the world refused to believe. They hoped it was just a rumor. They waited for clarification, a denial, a miracle. But as time passed, the truth became clear. This was real. The world had truly lost one of its brightest stars. And amid that wave of grief, two names rose above the rest. Two friends who had been so close to Menglong, Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan. They were not the kind of celebrities who often exposed their emotions in public. They always kept a distance between their private feelings and the spotlight. But this time, the walls crumbled. Their sorrow could not be hidden. Wang Yibo spoke first. On his official account, he wrote a few simple words. "It's hard to believe you're gone. I can still remember your laughter, your energy on set. May you rest in peace." Just a handful of words, but behind every letter, there was the trembling of a broken heart. Fans flooded the post with comments, saying they could feel his grief through every single word. Hours later, it was Xiao Zhan's turn. His message was longer, more personal, more devastating. "Your presence always brought warmth. You were a friend, a brother, and someone we'll never forget. Though your journey ends here, your love will live on in our hearts." Those words cut softly like a blade. Anyone who read them could not hold back their tears. And then came the shocking revelation. Many had never realized just how close the three of them had been. Old photos resurfaced on social media. Backstage moments, behind-the-scenes laughter, candid snapshots that once seemed ordinary now carried a whole new meaning. Fans began to understand this was not just about colleagues. This was about family. The public reaction exploded. Chinese and international media outlets endlessly reported on the tributes from Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan. Article after article highlighted how, for the first time, these two superstars had shown their most vulnerable side. One fan wrote, "I've always seen Yibo as cold, distant, untouchable. But now, I see a human being, a broken friend." Another added, "Xiao Zhan's tears are our tears. We all feel the same loss." And it didn't stop there. Fans around the world organized online vigils. They created video compilations of Menglong's most iconic drama scenes, set to soft, melancholic music. They wrote poems, letters, and prayers. But what touched everyone most was how thousands of fans filled the comment sections of Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan's pages with words of comfort. "You are not alone," they wrote. "We share this grief with you." It was as if the whole world paused, just to mourn the passing of one star, and to embrace two friends who had lost him. But then came another revelation. A colleague revealed something few knew. Behind the scenes, Menglong was often the peacemaker. He was the one who softened tensions, the one who made sure Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan could withstand the immense pressures of fame. He was the glue of their friendship. And now, the glue was gone. Imagine someone who always brought laughter, suddenly replaced by silence. How could it not leave a wound? Other stories surfaced. A fan confessed she survived her darkest days because of Menglong's smile. Another said his dramas were the only escape from the hardships of life. Some described his death not just as the loss of an actor, but the loss of hope itself. Meanwhile, speculation spread. How were Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan coping? Would they ever fully recover? Would they immortalize their friend through their future works? Many believed, yes, that though tears would keep falling, Menglong's spirit would live on through them. Today, China's entertainment world is drowning in sorrow. Fans are crying, fellow artists are grieving, and two of the country's biggest stars have been brought to their knees by a cruel reality. Yet one truth remains unshakable. Menglong's legacy will shine forever. Every smile, every performance, every moment of joy he gave will live on in the hearts of those who loved him. And through the tears of Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan, we all learned something. That true friendship never dies. That loss is not an ending, but a transformation of love into everlasting memory. So now, I ask you, drama lovers, what about you? Do you feel the same loss? What are your memories of Menglong? And how do you see the bond of friendship between Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan, now laid bare for the world to witness? Share your thoughts in the comments below, because perhaps through words we can comfort one another in this moment of sorrow.